Hi, I'm Lori White, the Guru of Luxury, and we're at the famous Four Seasons restaurant in New York City. All the celebrities and business moguls are starting to pile in for lunch, and so we're going to go in for a quick wine tip from our friend Tracy before we go head in for a fabulous lunch. Tracy, what wine did you bring for us today?
I brought a Bordeaux for us.
Oh, wonderful. I love Bordeaux.
Wonderful.
Tell me a little bit about them.
Okay, Bordeaux is a region in France,
Okay.
and the permitted grape varieties for the red wine is Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, Cabernet Franc, Malbec, and Petit Verdot.
Now, is it a heavy wine?
They can be quite tannic. Generally, they need some age, particularly the ones from better quality producers, a lot of the classified growths.
How old should we age them?
If you're talking about a really stellar vintage and a really high quality producer, they can age anywhere from 15, 20, 25 years.
Okay, so this is something you buy now and put back in the cellar?
Absolutely.
Okay, now what kinds of foods would you serve this with?
It'll go lovely with duck, some lighter meats. Generally, if they have some age, also, again, the tannins will have softened, so you don't want to necessarily have really, really heavy meats, but it could go nicely with some stews.
Now, red wines, I think most Americans drink too warm, don't they? Because we serve at room temperature.
Right, we serve at room temperature, which is a fallacy since we have central heating.
Right.
So they should be served anywhere between about 60 degrees to about 63 degrees.
Okay, so now the proper pour for a red wine glass is about where?
About halfway to 3/4 full, and a little bit lower when you're first tasting it.
Okay, so when we first pour it, it would be low so that we could swirl it to taste it, and then after they tasted it, we would pour a little bit more into their glass and bring it up to
Right.
halfway, or just a little bit
Yeah, I mean, you
above.
could go a little bit more, but you might want to have a little bit more air contact, so you don't want to go too much. And then, of course, like still.
What's a good price range for these?
Bordeaux's range significantly. This Bordeaux was about $20.
Oh, that's very affordable.
Which is very affordable, but they go all the way up to several $1,000s a bottle.
Wow, okay.
Again, depending on the producer and the vintage. Bordeaux is a maritime climate, so vintage really matters. The weather around harvest can really influence what ends up in the glass.
And I'm sure here at the Four Seasons they've got a lot of very nice Bordeaux.
Absolutely.
So we'll have to make sure we order one for lunch. Thanks so much for bringing this and giving us some tips on Bordeaux. I hope you're going to be trying some wines at home with the lessons you've learned here on the Luxury Guru. I'm really looking forward to seeing you next time as we talk about more luxuries. Remember, luxuries are the art of living. Don't just exist. Live.